The stage was everything she had once dreamed of. Bright, loud, alive. The applause, the cameras, the dresses, the lights, they were proof that Rita Moreno had made it. She was no longer Rosita, who came to New York with nothing but a mother's hope and a few scraps of fabric. She was a star. But success has a strange way of bringing ghosts to the surface. It happened one evening at a movie premiere somewhere back east, Philadelphia, maybe Connecticut. MGM had sent her as part of a publicity event. She was young, radiant, already becoming a name that people recognized. As she prepared backstage, someone whispered that a guest wanted to see her. And there he was. For a moment, she didn't understand what she was looking at. The man before her wasn't the father she remembered. This man was older, balding, nervous. His hands trembled slightly. His voice cracked when he said her name. It hit her like a slap. The sound of that name, a name she hadn't heard in years. She wanted to feel something kind, but all she could feel was anger.
He hugged me with tears in his eyes and said something like, "I know, I should have tried." Meaning, I guess, that he'd failed as my father.
Where had he been when her mother was sewing until her fingers bled? When she went to sleep hungry? When she took her first steps onto a stage, terrified but determined? Now here he was, in the wings of her success, trying to come back. He introduced her to a woman, his new wife, and 2 children who peered up at her shyly. Rita felt herself drift away, as if watching it all from a great distance. The reunion she had once dreamed of as a child had turned into a scene she wanted to escape. Later, in her dressing room, she sat in front of the mirror. She took out the small piece of paper he had given her, with his address scribbled in hurried ink. She stared at it for a long time.
Where were you all my life? Why didn't you ever help my mother? Why didn't you try to find me before? What are you doing here, now that I'm in bright lights? Cashing in?